Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And again, remember guys, if you want to guarantee that your question is going to be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation, all right? So this one says, what's up, Mr. Locario? So my question is, how should I behave in a social group? Every weekend I go out with a group of my friends. In my group are a few attractive females. I hear a lot of pickup artists say you're supposed to be the center of attention and dominate every conversation and establish that you're the alpha male of the group. That sounds fucking stupid, and I feel like the females can sense what you're trying to do. Plus, there's already a dude in my group that's already doing that, and I'm not trying to compete and make myself look dumb. What I've been doing is just chilling and having a good time with them, but I'm confused. Please guide me in the right direction. All right, so basically, you're just talking about how to, interact and get chicks in your social circle. So I talked about social circle before, about how you can actually, get chicks if you have a social circle. And basically what that means is that, it's a group of friends, group of people that that will introduce you to other people and stuff like that, right? So the thing is, for you specifically, I'm not exactly sure, the dynamics of the group you're in. So I'm not sure if this is maybe, somebody and then they know all these other people that you end up meeting, on the weekend, or is this a group that you usually go out with? Like, so are these people that you see on a continuous basis, or are these girls you see on a continuous basis, right? But the thing is, either way, what most guys need to do, and what you need to do is that if you're trying to get chicks in your social circle, there's a few things you need to do. Now, first, you don't need to be, doing all the alpha male type shit and trying to, do all that extra stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to do that. You understand what you really need to do is you need to understand what's going on in the group, meaning you need to understand who's who and what's going on between the people in the group that you're talking to and interacting with, right? So let's say, for example, let's just say for sake of argument, you know some guy, and this guy introduced you to, all these other people. So you meet up with one of your friends, and then he's like, yeah, there's going to be some people coming through, and then you hanging out and you chilling, and it's you and, your friend or whatever, and and maybe another dude and like a couple of chicks or a few girls or whatever, right? So the thing is that what you need to do is that, you need to talk to everybody in the group, make sure that you know who everybody is. And the reason why you're doing that is because you need to know how each person sort of knows each other. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to know who in the group, knows each other. So you might, there might be a chick there that you're feeling and you think is cute, but you need to know who she is and how she knows all the other people, because what could happen is that she could be like the girlfriend of one of the guys in the group. You don't know. You understand what I'm saying? She could be, the roommate of one of the girls in the group, and you need to know that type of shit. And I'll tell you why later. She could be the best friend of one of the girls, in the group, and you need to know that. And I'll tell you about that later, right? So the thing is, when you first get into this social circle, you need to sort of figure out who's who. Now, from your email, it sort of sounds like you probably been out with, the same group of people maybe once or twice or whatever, right? Because you're saying there's a guy in the group who acts a certain way or whatever. So I'm guessing some of these girls in the group, you probably know already, or you've seen a couple times, right? But the thing is, you have to get detailed about specifically who they are and who they know and what they're about and all this other stuff, right? So basically what I was talking about, you got to know if the chick is, someone's girlfriend, or if the chick is this girl's roommate or whatever like that. Because if you're in a group and you see a chick that you feeling and you want to flirt with her and all that other stuff, you might want to get her number and make something go down. You have to first get to know everybody so you know who's who. So if you talking to all the people and then you say, hey, how do you know this? How do you know everybody here? And she's like, oh, well, John over here that's my boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, well, I'm not going to fuck with her. I'm not going to get with her because, she's with this dude, right? Now, you also, like, if you ask the chick, like, so how do you know all these people? right? She might say, oh, this girl right here is my best friend, or this girl right here is my roommate, or whatever, right? Now, the reason why you need to know this information is because at this point, you're going to have to make a decision, meaning that if you're talking to this girl and she says, yeah, this girl over here is my roommate, right? Her roommate might also be cute too. You understand what I'm saying? So you might have been thinking, damn, I want to talk to both of these chicks, but now you know that that they live together. You understand what I'm saying? So now at this point, you're like, okay, shit, I gotta make a choice because I'm not gonna be able to, talk to both of them unless they down like that. You understand? Unless you are in some sort of swinger group or something, or you got some chicks who are down, most likely you're not going to be able to get both. So you're going to have to talk to one. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you have to sort of figure out what's going on before you make the mistake of trying to holler at both of them and you don't get any of them. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you just went up to the girl and was like, hey, let me, blah, 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 what's good? And then she's like, oh, no, I'm not, whatever. And then you try to talk to her roommate. And at this point, you don't know she's a roommate. And then, her roommate saw you talking to her roommate. And then she's like, oh, this guy just talked to my roommate. I'm not going to get with him. He just talked, you understand, like that. And that's I would need to say is the downside of social circles, technically, is that if you're in this one social circle and you talk to this one chick, then everybody in that social circle is going to know you're talking to that one chick, which in a lot of cases will eliminate the other girls you can talk to in that social circle, right? So therefore, if you want to, really maximize your experience in social circles, you need to have more than one social circle. Do you understand? Because a lot of times if you're in this social circle and you talk to one chick, they all know you talking to her, or if they see that you guys are going out or whatever, the other girls in that social circle in some cases aren't going to get with you. You understand? Unless your game is super tight, you understand, and you know how to maneuver and make shit happen like that, then that could happen. But in most cases, the girl is not going to, or the other girls aren't going to fuck with you because they see you fucking with that girl, right? So if you want to fuck with multiple girls in social circles, you have to have more social circles, right? So the thing is that you can basically, while you're in that social circle, you need to take advantage of all angles that you can, use those situations. So let's say, for example, if you don't even get with any of those girls in that specific social circle, you can still be cool with them. You can still be cool with the guys in the social circle and, tell them to tell you about other things happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's say your friend brought you somewhere and then he introduces you to this group. You get to know everyone in the group. You get everybody's social media, get their Facebook, their Instagram, exchange information, right? And then you tell them like, hey, let me know. And you tell this to everybody in the group. Let me know if you know some other thing that's going on. And, you hit them up on, Facebook or whatever. Be like, hey, what's going on? What's going on for this weekend? And then that could be anybody in the group that you hit up because now they know you. So any of those individuals in that group can introduce you to other people in other groups. And then when you get introduced to those other groups, you do the same thing. You talk to everybody, get to know who's who. You pick the girl that you like the most, who's available. And I should talk about that in a second, who's available for you to get with. So what I mean by available to get with, again, that means you have to figure out what this chick is about and what's going on with her. So if you talk to this girl and you say, hey, who do you know here? And she's like, oh, my boyfriend is right there. She's not available. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta know who's available for you to get with. And usually in the social circle situation, you're gonna have to pick carefully. So you gotta pick the best available chick in that situation to holler at. You understand? So you don't got to be on some super crazy alpha male jumping all over the place, being all loud and whatever. You ain't got to do none of that. You chill. You just talk to people, figure out who's who, and then you holler at the chick that's available that you want. And then you get everybody's information, keep in contact so you can have multiple social circles that you could talk to more girls with. You understand? So that's pretty much it, man. You gotta work those social circles, man, because you can meet a lot of chicks that way, but you just have to know how to maneuver when you're in those situations to make it beneficial for you. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Guys, if you have any more questions, make sure you click the link below. Again, thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want a guarantee that your question is going to be answered, make sure you send a donation. And I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.